Laado 2 TV series. Laado 2 Veerpur Ki Mardani transl. Girl-daughter manlike of Veerpur, also known as Laado Ek Nayi Shuruaat, is an Indian television drama show that premiered on 6 November 2017 and aired on the Colors TV channel. It replaced the show Ek Shringaar-Swabhiman from 6 November 2017. It is the season 2 of Laado franchise. It is a sequel or spin-off of the 2009 series Aana des Laado. The show is produced by Bollywood filmmaker Dhaval Gada. Meghna Malik reprised her role as Ammaji from Aana des Laado in this show. It starred Meghna Malik, Avika Gor, Palak Jain, Shaleen Malhotra, Siddharth Arora, and Vinny Arora in the lead roles. The first promo for the show was released on 5 October 2017. Laado touched upon the sensitive issue of castration. The series took a leap of 6 months in March 2018. The story revolves around Ammaji Malik, a powerful and conservative matriarch who supported female infanticide in Aana des Laado, is now a transformed woman. She and her elder granddaughter, Anushka Gor, fight for women's rights as they try to change people's outlooks. It could not face the difficult competition from competing shows, and the channel decided to pull it off air. The show ended on 23 May 2018, completing 133 episodes. Series overview. Cast. Main cast: Meghna Malik as Bhagwani Devi Dalveer Sangwan / Ammaji, Dalveer's widow, Balveer's mother; Anushka and Jahanvi's grandmother, 2017-2018 dead; Avika Gor as Anushka Balveer Sangwan / Anushka Yuvraj Singh Chowdhury, Ammaji's granddaughter, Balveer's daughter, Jahanvi's sister, Yuvraj's widow, Juhai's imposter, Shaurya's love, 2017-2018. Palak Jain as Jahanvi Sangwan, Ammaji's granddaughter, Balveer's daughter, Anushka's sister, 2017 dead, killed by goons; Shaleen Malhotra as Yuvraj Gunwant Singh Chowdhury, Gunwant's son, Komal's brother, Ranveer and Tej's cousin, Anushka's late husband, 2017-2018 dead; Siddharth Arora as Shaurya Ajmera, Juhai's friend who falls for Anushka assuming her to be Juhai, 2018; Vinny Arora as Juhai Sethai / Juhai Rajput, Sandeep's daughter, Shagun's stepdaughter, Kuldeep's half-sister, Indra Baba's adopted daughter, Shaurya's friend, 2018. Recurring cast: Richaraj Singh as Balwant Singh Chowdhury, Gunwant, Rajo and Kulwant's brother, Malhari's first husband, Rantej and Ranveer's father, Yuvraj, Tej and Komal's uncle, 2017-2018. Salak Desai as Komal Gunwant Singh Chowdhury / Komal Dharam Kriplani, Gunwant's daughter, Yuvraj's sister, Rantej, Ranveer and Tej's cousin, Dharam's wife, 2017-2018. Charu Asopa as Kajal Kuldeep Sethai, Kuldeep's wife, 2018. Ankit Raj as Ranveer Balwant Singh Chowdhury, Balwant and Malhari's son; Rantej's brother Yuvraj, Tej and Komal's cousin, one of Jahanvi's rapists; Indra Baba's stepson, 2017-2018. Advik Mahajan as Dr. Vishal Chandran, Anushka's helper, 2018. Farida Dadi as Kavita Aftar Sethai, Sandeep's mother Kuldeep and Juhai's grandmother, 2018. Ashu Sharma as Amrish Upadhyay, Shagun's brother, Kuldeep's uncle, 2018. Arjun Anja as Kuldeep Sandeep Sethai, Sandeep and Shagun's son, Juhai's half-brother, Kajal's husband, 2018. Mamta Luthar / unknown as Swarnatai Kurlaskar, Juhai's nanny and namesake mother, 2018. Nasir Khan as Advocate Dharam Shankar Kriplani, Komal's brother, 2018. Mandini Misra as Shagun Upadhyay / Shagun Sandeep Sethai, Amrish's sister, Sandeep's first wife, Kuldeep's mother, Juhai's stepmother, 2018. Ananya Kaur as Malhari Balwant Singh Chowdhury / Malhari Indra Rajput, Balwant and Indra Baba's wife, Rantej and Ranveer's mother, Yuvraj, Tej and Komal's in 2017-2018. Nimai Bali as Indra Rajput/Indra Baba, Juhai's adoptive father, Malhari's second husband, Rantage, and Ranveer's stepfather 2018. Dax Ajit Singh as Rantage, Balwant Singh Chowdhury, Balwant and Malhari's son, Ranveer's brother, Yuvraj, Tej and Komal's cousin, Mira's ex-husband, one of Jay Hanvi's rapists, Indra Baba's stepson 2017-2018. Sai Ranade Singh as Mira Rantage Singh Chowdhury, Rantage's ex-wife 2017-2018, D18. Hemant Chowdhury as Tejnath Tej Kulwant Singh Chowdhury, Kulwant's son, Rantage, Yuvraj, Ranveer, Tej and Komal's cousin, one of Jay Hanvi's rapists, 2017-2018. Moni Rai as Kulwant Singh Chowdhury, 2017-2018. Kulfam Khan as Rajo Kaur Chowdhury, 2017-2018. Simran Natkar as Chamli Chunky Dumal Das 2017-2018. Paras Medan as Jadav Jai Rajtir Das 2017. Kapil Soni as Baldev Rajtir Das 2017. Sudipti Parmar as Shanti Baldev Das 2017. Prakash as Dumal Rajtir Das 2017-2018. Meenal Kapur as Saraj Rajtir Das 2017-18. Special appearances: Mira Diasthale as Chakar Suraj Rajvanshi from Udon on 1 February 2018 and on 2 February 2018 to help Anushka in finding her missing paternal grandmother, Ammaji 2018. Vijayendra Kumiria as Suraj Rajvanshi from Udon Satnan Kai. Jasmine Bassan as Tenny from Dil Se Dil Tak. Rohan Gandatra as Parth Banashali from Dil Se Dil Tak. Characters. Main characters. Bhagwani Divi Sangwan, also known as the Ammaji of Veerpur, was a confident and enigmatic person who left the badlands of Veerpur years back and settled in Delhi along with her granddaughters, Anushka and Jay Hanvi. She was a spiritual person who appeased her guilts of her past sins. She was a retired woman whose only aim in life was to protect her two granddaughters, Anushka and Jay Hanvi. She was a strong, daring, intense, and loving person. She completely changed over the years. She addressed the sensitive issues of women's dignity and rights. She was happy raising her granddaughters far away from her homeland. She got fierce and stern in the hour of need. Ammaji presented her new side, that of a caring woman with a golden heart. She gave good values to her granddaughters. She took the sole responsibility of protecting them. It becomes a shattering moment for her when she loses Jay Hanvi to the bad clutches of Veerpur. Later, after Jay Hanvi's death, she sets on a mission to punish Jay Hanvi's rapists, becoming a beacon, a succor, a messiah for those who yearn for justice, but she is killed later. Anushka Sangwan/Anushka Yuvraj Chowdhury was Ammaji's elder granddaughter. She was a final-year law student who had a very strong belief in law and order. She was a brave, daring, and independent girl. She had a mind of her own. She has ability to take strict decisions and adhere to it. She believed in gender equality. She can't tolerate any injustice or women abuse. She took a stand daringly for what seems wrong to her. She was fearless, just like Ammaji. She had firm belief in law. She got guidance from Ammaji. Ammaji and Anushka tried to bring a change in Veerpur to protect the women. She cared for her younger sister Jay Hanvi and was determined to avenge her younger sister's sufferings followed by her murder and grandmother's murder, and avenges by castrating Jay Hanvi's rapists. Situations forced Anushka to live with a new identity of Juhai, who was the Laado daughter of the well-known Safai family of Chandigarh. Yuvraj Chowdhury was Anushka's first love interest and husband. He initially punished Anushka for Ammaji's sins of killing his parents. He even stabbed Ammaji for attempting to kill his elder father, Balwant, but later, on learning of his family's wrongdoings, started supporting Anushka and stands by her but gets shot to try to protect her from his elder mother Malhari's new plan. Jay Hanvi Sangwan was Ammaji's younger granddaughter and Anushka's younger sister. She was a cheerful, naughty, empathetic, and idealistic girl. She was a prankster who was full of life. She was a short-lived girl as well as a loving younger sister, who gets raped, molested and killed by bad guys for she tries to emulate her sister women welfare when she clips Rantage Singh to save his wife Meera. Other characters. Shaurya was Juhai's childhood friend, who was in love with Juhai and considering Anushka, as Juhai starts falling in love with him. He was a street fighter, a middle-class guy who was very intense and was motivated by love. He was insanely in love with Juhai, who left him a few years ago. Because of that he ends up doing something wrong which lands him in juvenile house. After 10 years, Shaurya came to know that Juhai is back thinking Anushka is Juhai, which gave him a ray of hope to find his lost love and reconnect with her. He got engaged to Anushka considering her as Juhai on daddy's insistence. On learning the shocking truth from Anushka that she is not Juhai, Shaurya confronts Anushka for playing with his emotions. He doesn't forgive Anushka. He wanted to make Anushka realize her mistake. Juhai Sethai was Indra Baba's adopted daughter. She was real Juhai who has fled away from her family 10 years back with the help of her nanny. She was adopted by Indra, but actually he was only misusing, ill-treating and molesting her from last 10 years. Balwant Chowdhury was former patriarch of the Chowdhury family. He was Malhari's first husband. He was Rantage and Ranveer's father. He was a dark figure, lurking in the shadows and drawing strength from the corridors of hell. He was vicious ruler of Veerpur, which was a god-forsaken land where women were treated like dirt as Meera's unborn girl child was killed, drawing parallel to the core plot of Na Aana is Des Laado, that of female infanticide. Komal Chowdhury/Komal Dharam Kriplani was Yuvraj's younger sister. She was Dharam's wife. When Anushka was living with the identity of Juhai in Chandigarh, she was the only link between Anushka's past and present. Kejal Kuldeep Sethai was Juhai's elder sister-in-law and Kuldeep's wife. She was a mentally unstable/challenged girl who showed childish behavior and always played with a doll named Tulika. She loved Anushka as her sister-in-law. Ranveer Balwant Chowdhury was Malhari and Balwant's younger son. He was Rantage's younger brother and one of the rapists of Jahanvi. Dr. Vishal was a doctor who castrated Rantage, Ranveer and Tej, thus helping Anushka in punishing her sister's rapists. He was a veterinary doctor who helped Anushka in her fight to avenge the wrongdoings done to her family. He later became Meera's friend. Kavita Sethai was Juhai's paternal grandmother. She was a typical Punjabi grandmother who is very sweet and loving. She was the matriarch of the Sethai family. Background. Production. The show is produced by Dhaval Gada of Dhaval Gada Productions. Casting. Earlier, there were rumors that Meghna Malik would be returning as the cruel and strict Ammaji. It was also said that the show will have the same setup with Raghav and Sia's daughter now playing the lead. The concept of the show remains the same as before. The show will have Ekta Cole and Shoaib Ibrahim playing the protagonists, while Malik will play the antagonist. But later it was officially announced that Malik as well as Avika Gor will be playing the lead roles in the series. It was declared that the show will feature Gor as the protagonist along with Palak Jain as her sister, Jahanvi, who will be playing the parallel lead role in the series. It was also declared that Meghna Malik's role will be positive in this series. Ammaji in this edition of Laado will be different in mind, body and appearance. She will be seen championing the cause of women and addressing sensitive issues of women's dignity, safety and rights. Later, Shaleen Malhotra was roped in to play the male lead role in the series. Crossover episodes. Soundtrack. Ratings. The series occupied 17th place, with 1.8 TRP ratings in the first week of its launch. In the second week of 2018, the ratings for the series was 1.5. The show reached the 14th position in the BARC ratings on 24 November 2017. References